Good morning and welcome to my virtual classroom. This is Miss Sam, and I first and foremost, I just wanted to say hi and make sure that nobody's freaking out over all of the stuff that is going to be posted in Google Classroom today. Okay, so today is Monday, and the only subjects that should be posting and collecting work are English, AVID, ASB, MSAT, and leadership. So the only core class on there is English. So I'm just going in, making a little overview video of what's going on in my Google Classrooms. So we were all asked to add these daily announcements. So I added that to the stream, and there's going to be a video announcement daily, supposedly posted to all of these social media accounts. Okay, so then under classwork, first you have to remember to complete the attendance form for today. Today's an odd day, so periods 1, 3, 5, and 7, you want to go in there and complete your attendance form for those 4 classes by noon. And then since it's Monday, you also need to go into your advocacy class and post that attendance form for advocacy just on Mondays. Okay, so this is my English 9 classroom. So I posted a slide here, and so the instructions say that your assignments are all actually on StudySync, but I just wanted to explain it here. Please read these slides and let me know if you have questions. Then you will go into StudySync via the McGraw-Hill icon in the portal to complete and submit your assignments in StudySync. Each assignment should take roughly around 30 minutes. So schedule about 2 hours to complete your English work for the entire week, okay? And I said that I'll give you 15 participation points for turning in this assignment to let me know that you've read the slides. So the instructions are that the only thing due today on April 20th is the assignment labeled Your First Assignment, which was a Google form, and most people already completed. Then for this week and upcoming weeks, I'm only assigning 1 text per week from the StudySync Unit 4. And then here's a link to a page that lists the assignments for each week coming up. They won't be posted, but if you want to look at the overview, you can. Then for each text, the process is going to be similar to what we did in class. I want you to take advantage of all of the videos and the audios in StudySync. So watch the intro video, read the text, listen to the audio. The first assignment is to answer Think questions 1 through 3, which we always did. Then the next assignment is to read the text again and take the quiz every other week, and then I'll have you write a paragraph on the text. And the only thing that we haven't done online before are the skill lessons. So I want you to watch the videos, listen to the audios, and then answer the 2 questions. And then this is just a list of the 4 assignments that are on StudySync. So they are listed 1 through 4 in StudySync, and I just went over them. The first read with the think questions, then the second assignment is the skill lesson, the third assignment is the close read with the quiz, and the fourth assignment is to write a paragraph, okay? So each teacher was told that we're supposed to assign between 25 and 30 minutes per day of work to students, no more than that. So in each of your 8 classes, you should not be receiving work that takes more than 2.5 hours per class. So if you got 2.5 hours of work per class, and you have 8 classes, that would be 20 hours a week. Okay, so you shouldn't be spending more than 20 hours a week on the digital distance learning. But we all know that every assignment takes a different amount of time for each student. So if you are somebody who always finishes first, then your assignments probably will not take you that long. But if you're somebody who spends a lot of time and it takes you longer than the rest of your classmates, maybe you'll be spending a little more time than 2.5 hours per class. But let your teachers know if things are taking you a long time. And if you're spending more than 2.5 hours per week on any class, contact the teacher and try to troubleshoot and see what you can do about that. Okay, so those are my announcements. So then you would go, obviously, through the portal, go into, you always want to make sure you're logged in to your, that's annoying, your EGUSD account. So go through the portal and all your icons are there. You probably already did that to get into Google Classroom, hopefully. So remember to go to StudySync, it's McGraw-Hill icon. And then you'll click on the yellow dot in the StudySync tab, icon, and then yellow dot again, and it'll say welcome back. So what I see and what you're going to see in StudySync is different, but you guys are used to this. And you should see 4 assignments. For English 9, we're starting with a nonfiction assignment. And let's see. So this right here. Oh, it's not going to show very well. But okay, so for English 9, we have Why We Love, and it's a nonfiction piece. The unit 4 is titled All for Love. So before we get into the fiction, we're reading a piece by a scientist about the brain chemicals that interact when we fall in love. So you have those 4 assignments. I wouldn't do more than 2 in one sitting. So if you want to do the first read and the think questions, and then if you have more time and you want to go in and do the informational text, I'd say that's all for one sitting. And then another day, go in, play the audio, read through it one more time, and then take the quiz and write the paragraph. Okay, for my English 10 class, we're doing, it's called The Human Connection, and we're starting with a short story called Civil Peace. And it has to do with the Biafran Civil War and this particular person who comes out of the war and has to restart his life, and the way that he looks at everything and kind of rebuilds life for his family after a really devastating war. So same thing, you've got the first read with think questions, then the skill is about cultural context, understanding where the writer is from and where the characters are and in what setting. And then we've got the close read with the quiz, and every other week, I'm going to have you write a paragraph. So this week, both of my English 9 and English 10 are writing a paragraph on the text selection. And next week, you won't. You'll just have the think questions, the quiz, and the skill lesson. Skill lessons are pretty simple. There's a reminder video about what that figurative language is or what that particular skill is. And then they start talking about how it pertains to the actual text. And then the final tab is called Your Turn, and there are 2 questions that you have to answer on that particular skill. All right, so that's it. These are all due next Monday, April 27th, by the end of the day, so 11:59 p.m. And that's it. You've got those 4 assignments for the week. They're due next Monday. But you still have to remember to sign in for attendance for the for each of the classes on your odd days and even days. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.